This is a good time for starting new interests, for personal relationship, and for using your influence and power to get you going in new direction with new people. Make that connectivity as you have the dynamic and the magnetic influence where people like you and you could draw common interests and people who think alike at this time. So use all these capabilities of yours to the height of interest. Financially, this is a gainful time. Good for prospecting, good for learning new arts of money making, good for being with people who have the skill, the talent, the expertise. You can improve on your position, your possession, and there can be a couple of good investment opportunities offered to you. You can increase your position and work on wealth growth. So this is a time financially, learning about money issues and people, and making the rightful connection could be the power source for the future wealth. You are good in communication. Others want to talk to you. They will be very open towards you. And this is when you can benefit from short courses, study, brainstorming of ideas, negotiating deals, learning about marketing condition and situation. And also this is a wonderful time for anything to do with regional affairs, meeting with people outside the home base, dealing with transportation equipment, and keep the communication line open. There's so much you can learn within a short time. A happy period for home, family, domestic matters. This is when family members will be very close to you. We'll be talking about home situation, family situation. If you want to improve on the property, yes, you can add comfort and luxury or beautiful items to it. Buying a property, selling a property, renting a property, or even receiving visitors in your property would be great, or even going to visit them. So this is in-house matter, and close relationship affairs are on a lucky cycle. This is a problem time in regards to your love, social affairs, and mentally you'll be inundated with a lot of things to do, pulling in this direction, that direction, and can be rather exhausting. Friends are unreliable. Suddenly when you need them, they got other things to do, but they have plenty on their plate as well. So loved ones can be very demanding and catching you at the wrong time all the time. So this is a kind of a period for love quarrels and problem in paradise. Health-wise, you do have to take care, go slow and cautious, because this is a very stressful period and it's so easy to lose your energy and feel provoked. If you can, go out for walking, for time out, for sauna and whatever that can relax your system. Don't overwork yourself, because you will be throwing good after the bad, and will only lead to more problem, and problematic people tend to appear very strongly at this time. So use a little time to do your best work and give yourself time out. It doesn't matter if it annoys certain people around you, but at least it is on the high productive side rather than messing things up. Partnership matters are a problem. Not a good time to go into partnership. Not a good time to get involved in other people's partnership, relationship problem. Too much dramas that hits every direction. Also during this period, if your partner has a problem, try to understand that they need some care and attention, even though they might go ballistic on you. And also during this period, you might find outsiders can be rather nosy and kind of condescending, knowing that this is a kind of a period where these issues are all going to happen. Be on the cautious and stay away from the firing angle and even friendly fire as much as possible. A good time for reshuffle, for behind the scene activities, getting ideas from bankers, financiers, money planners and supporters. This is a good period for making the kind of changes you want. There is new avenue, revenue, and private resources that could be coming on. This is when you can strengthen on your security. And there could be people who will be rather supportive or offer you ventures, and it could be definitely looked into. A lucky period for upgrading, for being with people in power and authority. And if you are pleasant enough and civil enough to win their confidence, you get a lot of good interest and even the thumbs up from them. A lovely time for travel overseas, for foreign connection, foreign dealing, and even relationship with people from afar. This is when people who have knowledge and expertise could be imparting their wisdom to you. So listen and learn and gain from these connections. Problem in work matters, work issues, work situation. Your plans are being held back, especially the future ones, as there are too many niggling inconsistency and disturbances coming on. This is not the time to push matters, but to observe the scene and wait for a rightful launching period. Impatient, and you could lose the game. You could lose the opportunity. People will be questioning your authority and your style of management. Let them do so. You want to know where they are coming from. So when in the future when you do a good job, it can be high in glory and praises. But now you need to work on the drawing board to bring out the best plan for the future. A happy period for group activities, dealing with parties, outings, friendship, meeting with people in unusual places and happy occasion and lucky circumstances. You feel your instincts are very strong. So listen to the inner voices. It can bring you and meet you with opportunities of greatness. This is also a time when you can be very lucky in the right place at the right time. And even old connections coming in. Friends of friends want to be your friends. So in group activities, you could meet some great connections. Your luck is on the down. So this is not a good period for any major dealing. It is more a closure rather than a starting. So if you start something, very shortly you have to give it up and restart again. There can be illness, hospitalization, or people important to you. And during this period, be very careful about taking risks, because there are more. One problem leading to another kind of circumstances. You are like being sucked in a vortex of complication. This is a time where you want to retreat, take it easy, and be more an observer rather than a participant. And if you have people close to you or yourself having health problem, you definitely want to take help ASAP, as soon as possible.